So, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Who's excited for this game? Raise your hands. The fact that this game has so many backlash, does it change my mind not to play it? Absolutely not. But with the backlash, I am absolutely 100% agree with every single take on it, because it happened for a reason. So, I love history and I love games that takes history settings in their story, and Assassin's Creed is definitely one of those games which I truly love. Maybe my best gaming franchise next to Rainbow Six Siege, which is also produced by Ubisoft, which I'm going to talk about in future videos about the fate about that game. So I haven't played all AC games. The first one I ever played was Origins, which is not that old. It came out in 2017 and I love that game. I haven't played the two follow-ups, Odyssey and Valhalla. I hope I'm gonna play it and I plan to stream it. But let's now focus on Shadows. So Assassin's Creed Shadows is gonna be the latest addition for the Assassin's Creed gaming franchise. So what's with this game? This game has been delayed 2 times so far, and I think now they are planning to release it in March, and they are citing about issues, the bugs, polishing the games, but I think there's even more serious issues about the delaying, because I think Ubisoft is scared. They are scared that they might lose a lot of money because of this game. I don't think this game will fail financially. I think it will perform just quite well. But you cannot deny this game had a really huge backlash. Those trailers, which we're not gonna watch all, just a few. All of these trailers has been ratioed because obvious reason. AC fans has been begging for years to Ubisoft to release a Assassin's Creed game which takes place in feudal Japan. Well, they listened, they finally made it, but they had to make a slight change. I'm okay with changes, but not this one. So, I think the first trailer was really hated because they decided to introduce a black samurai character as a main lead. And of course, people were very upset. They found it hypocrite, which I also agree with it. I didn't like the idea. I was fine with it, but I just a certain point of view, and a certain point of view of a certain nation, and I'm talking about the Japanese people, because this game, and I dare to say Ubisoft, it's like they are literally spitting on the Japanese people about their culture, about their history, about their tradition with this game. I mean, really, a 6'6" guy in a samurai armor walking around in Japan and killing Japanese people. For me, it looks weird, and I'm more certain it's very upsetting for Japanese people for obvious reasons. Anyways, this is just the fact that it's pissing me off, and it's pissing off so many people, because Ubisoft went broke, and woke, and they are, even though they're still constantly denying it, but this is obvious fact like this one. Now even the creator or the developers of this game came out last year citing, no, this is not about pushing DI, they just wanna introduce the feudal Japan from a point of view of a foreigner, of a complete stranger. Dude, if you made up with an original character who looks Japanese and he's a samurai, I'm pretty sure you could discover this beautiful land of Japan in that point of view. I mean, seriously, there's so many famous samurai in the Japanese history, and I didn't say they had to pick one of those samurais and make it the main lead of this game. Maybe they could put them in certain parts of the stories as the player moves on, like the same thing they did in Origins and Odyssey, because there was so many historical characters popped up in those games, like of Cleopatra and Julius Caesar, for example, in Origins. But no, they took some sort of legend, which is not confirmed. This is just basic ancient rumors that there was an outsider or a slave, I don't know, a black African guy who marooned or ended up in feudal Japan, and somehow he was trained to become as a samurai, and this guy's name is Yasuke. And Ubisoft, without any hesitation, they took this step and they said, we're gonna introduce this character, which is totally fine. I think this would be totally fine if they made him as a side character or like on a side story. Even though the fact it won't change my mind, as I said, I'm gonna still play this game. Just the backlash surrounding it's very disappointing, and the fact that the gaming industry is moving this way about pushing this ridiculous stuff like DEI, I mean, messing up their heads, the characters like in Star Wars Outlaws, which my brother is playing at the moment. The game is quite good, even though the backlash, but I think that that game literally performed really bad. I will see how this game performs, but as I said, I don't think this game is gonna be a financial disaster. I don't know how the Japanese people react. I know they are very upset for obvious reason. It makes sense, but why they are angry. Other than that, I think the gameplay looks good, because as I checked these short trailers, like the first blue gameplay trailer, it reminds me like the Valhalla and Odyssey. It's similar to that. So yeah, I just want to check it out with you guys if you're interested, so you can join me. I'm just gonna watch this too, because I'm gonna pressing forward, because I don't have that much time and I want to talk other stuff too. So I think this is the one to show you.
Did your father ever tell you why my bones ache in the weather? War. Their soldiers killed everyone.
I do not fear our enemy. They talk of peace and dream of war. Our people deserve to be freed of the oppressor's grasp.
Vengeance is a lonely path.
I mean, the gameplay looks good.
Believe me, there are other ways to heal.
It reminds me like Odyssey or Valhalla. Yeah,
You
this
can see when two people
this
fit,
a lot of people.
when they will be.
Justice.
Yeah, but my bad, this wasn't the one I wanted to show you. I think this is the one I wanted to show you. Oh yes, I'm gonna push forward. As I said, we don't have that much time. I just wanna show you some stuff. I mean, I'm watching Asmongold, one of the greatest gamer streamer in America, and even he said he agrees all the backlash about his game, but yeah, you're not gonna see Yasuke that much. I mean, it doesn't bother me. You're gonna see him mostly wearing his armor. But I'm not trying to defend Ubisoft and all the creators and the developers behind this game, because this is just stupid. This was a stupid idea on their take to make him the lead, but we're gonna talk about later, because I think because of these delays they changed their mind. But who's gonna be the lead of this game?
At last.
It's beautiful.
The fields are busy. A big harvest requires many hands.
This is one reason I love this game, because of the historic settings, the accuracy. Just look at those cherry trees. It's beautiful. It's magnificent. The mud. Look at the mud. How realistic is the mud? It's beautiful. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work on their side. I'm pretty sure. This takes a lot of work. Yeah, they are bending their heads, they are giving their respect. I'm gonna push it forward.
Well, you are a friendly beast.
Yeah, you
are
can pet
not?
dogs. Which I just recently watched a video a couple of days ago. There was a stream about the gameplay on Twitch on the official Ubisoft account, and I think they had a bug. They couldn't pet the dog, and it was so awkward because even the game creator was there and he couldn't do nothing, just smiling.
From these area in the market now, along the main road.
Keep walking.
I watched this trailer when it was released, obviously 7 months ago. The chick, I mean the Japanese girl, looks much more fun to play with. I think Yasuka is gonna be like a heavy hitter. As you can see, he has huge armor, heavy weapons. But obviously, I love the gameplay. I'm definitely gonna play this game.
Turn the persecutor. Greed cannot rule
This
village.
was one scene which really sparked some outrage.
Not while I have breath in my lungs and a blade in my head.
I said kill him.
Yes, because Ubisoft decided if we have a black African character, let's just mix up some black hip hop music with some Japanese music, and oh my gosh, man, this
Wash away his failure with your blood.
it's like they literally spitting on the Japanese culture.
You will have to spill it first.
Maybe I'm overreacting like some other people. It's just weird to see this, you know, because the Japanese people are so isolated. You know, they have their own life, their own culture. You know, they didn't interacted so many people throughout the history because Japan is an island. Basically, it's an island country.
Who do you think you are?
For the people, I am justice.
I'm a critic. I'm just a beginner YouTuber. Give up. Looks good,
Off the head.
but the girl looks much more fun. Yeah, anyway, this game looks good, even though the backlash. But now, the table has turned. Have you seen this poster? I'm not sure. This one. This was released last week, and as you can see, at the beginning they tried to push Yasuke to be the main lead about this game. Now, I believe over these delays, they are trying to place him in the background, and I think the girl, and I beg your pardon, I don't know what's her name. We're gonna find out when I finally start the game. She's gonna be the main lead, and I think they're gonna place him in the back. Even you can see they are literally trying, as they usually do the movie industries when they are introducing black characters in Asia. They're trying to hide him in the posters. Hide him. This is like the Force Awakens back in 2015 when they tried to hide the character Finn, you know, the stormtrooper. They tried to hide him on the Force Awakens poster, and they did the same thing with the Black Panther character from Marvel. They literally put a mask on Chadwick Boseman's face to hide him. It's ridiculous, to cover her face. I mean, his face is ridiculous. And that's what they're trying to do here. They're trying to minimize the damage that they put on themselves. Yeah, now this is the one I was talking about. You can check out Grumsy. I love him. I think he's yeah, you can see he's a CEO designer. He's a nice guy, and I usually watch his streams, and he's talking all about games. He knows a lot about games. Just check him out. Now this was a couple of days ago, and here are the game director Charles Benoit, and they are presenting the gameplay. And there was a minor issue, and it was quite cringe, to be honest. Now let's check it out.
Hold on a second. Hello.
Again,
Sounds good.
I got some it's
Hold
stuck.
on a second.
Hello.
Come over here.
Maybe I should try
Sounds
small.
good.
Hold on a second.
Okay, again,
Sounds
sorry,
good.
my bad.
Hold on a second.
Hello.
Come over here.
He's not sure.
He's not sure. We're not.
Okay, again.
Sounds good.
Hold on a second.
Hello.
Come over here.
He's not sure.
He's not sure. We're not cool like that yet. Don't worry, I
Doesn't
will
trust
earn your.
They couldn't pet the dog because it seems the game still has bugs. But I'm gonna tell you, Ubisoft is famous about bugs in their game. Listen, I'm not criticizing him. It's just quite awkward. You know, they are citing about all these delays because of trying to fix the bugs, and they just recently showed a presentation about this game, and there was a bug. They couldn't pet the dog. It's just funny. So this is the
It's
most
hard
recent
to
trailer.
remember. Blood.
Breathe deeply. Tell me about your nightmare.
There is evil at work in our homeland. Greedy lords who bring war.
He comes. Oda Nobunaga. Iga is under attack. This blade, it cannot be taken.
What?
Now's the time.
These people don't care about us.
Blood for blood.
This land will soon be unified by my vision. Is that tyranny?
I ride with you. My whole life, I have been caught on a wind, blown across the world.
I see potential in this man.
The Brack soldier is not one of us. Send him back to wherever he belongs.
He may become a legend, or he may die. Kill me? No. Tools belong in the old world. This is the way forward.
You slaughtered innocents!
The blade. It is you. You are part of something bigger than this war. Our fates are connected.
We have all seen darkness. Some have been that darkness. Because you believe in my cause, we have come together, despite it all. To bring change, to bring light.
Yeah, this game's gonna perform good, even though all the backlash. But I just wanna say this: Ubisoft need to learn, because I know they are somewhere in the edge at the moment. I just heard they are laying off, I don't know how, at least 100 people. They started layoffs, and I think the current situation we are living, the present, about all these pushing woke DEI stuff, not just in games, in movie industry. And the fact that they are wasting a bunch of money, billions, as I cited in Captain America 4, they are wasting a lot of money, and they got nothing to gain, nothing to earn. I think this business wise, this thing what they are doing, I don't know how to call it, just self-destroying yourself, self-destruction, I don't know, this should be studied. And I'm gonna repeat it, I'm gonna say this a lot of time while I'm doing streams or videos about this current situation, about this event. I'm gonna say this a lot of times, this needs to be studied in business schools. That the question is how you shouldn't cause damage on your own brand or your own business, because literally these companies are destroying themselves because of pushing this nonsense woke stuff. This game wouldn't have any backlash at all if they just they listen, they respect, and they follow the instructions. That's it. But no, they had to push the fucking idea about this Yasuke character, which I said I had no issue with it, because this game looks a lot of fun. Yeah, March 20 when they release it. Yeah, there was their apology about why they are delaying the game, which I didn't buy it, of course. How much is it? So it is 69.99 euro. Well, I'm definitely not gonna buy it. I'm gonna wait at least 6 months or 8 months before I'm gonna play this game, because I have no intention to buy this game. It's so expensive. So yeah, this was a solid, smooth video. I'm a bit tired. I just wanted to catch up with all stories about Assassin's Creed Shadows, and yeah, this is my honest take about Assassin's Creed Shadows. So we're gonna see how it performs. We're gonna talk about future stuff that's coming up about this game or about Ubisoft. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope I see you in the future. Bye.